Dungeon Masters, let's talk about dungeon design. Because, after all, we are Dungeon Masters playing Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so for the upcoming session of my B team, the B team is going to be entering the Necropolis underneath the city of Whitemore. The Necropolis is a dungeon much like you would find in World of Warcraft, but in this case, this dungeon has been unreleased to the game. It's not part of the video game yet. So they need to find the entrance first off, and then when they do, they can go inside, and what they're going to find is a partially completed dungeon. You'll see what I mean by that in a few minutes. So what I have here is the first floor of the dungeon. The Necropolis, of course, is going to feature undead. It's a Necropolis, but not all undead, because I don't want to give the cleric more of an advantage in combat than other people, so there will be other monsters in there as well. So what I've done here is I have one floor that has two big rooms, a rectangular corridor, and then a corridor leading down to the next level. On the dynamic lighting screen, you can see here these blue lines indicate where the players can and can't see. Dynamic lighting is really cool in Roll20. It's one of my favorite things about using a virtual tabletop. It's really cool. That whole fog of war thing is great. But what you can see that I've done here is I've added a line here and a line here so that they can't see this room, they can't see that corridor, but when they come down these stairs, they can see this area, and if they walk around the corner, they'll be able to see this room. The idea behind that is that these monsters that I have here in this room, because this is such a small space, realistically, if combat happens in this area, monsters in this room and this room are going to hear it or see it, and they're going to come and investigate and get involved, and I don't want a gigantic melee right off the bat. So I've created basically a puzzle that they're going to need to solve to get through the dungeon. A magical barrier exists here to down to this corridor and here to block this room. In order to gain access, they need to go to these statues up here in this room. I'm going to turn off the dynamic lighting. There are three statues here. 1, 2, and 3. These statues correspond to the corridor entrances. The first one here on the left corresponds to the ones on the stairway that they come down to enter, which is here. And then this one is for the southernmost room, and this one is for the corridor that goes down to the next level. When the statues are facing south, just like you would assume a statue would be facing in an alcove like this, when the statue is facing south, the magical barriers are turned off. When these statues are faced a different way, the magical barriers are on. I've left these so that the characters click on them, they should be able to turn them themselves. They're not part of the map level, they are part of the token level. They are tokens that the characters can manipulate. So this is a puzzle they'll need to solve, and it's just going to be trial and error. If they move this first statue to the left here, they'll see that a barrier pops up here, and so they should be able to figure out the rest. So for the first combat encounter you're going to run into, I have 1 white and 4 zombies. They are going to be on patrol in this area, walking around. The B team party is 6 level 3 players, and by the numbers that I've figured out, by the numbers according to the Dungeon Master Guide, this should be a hard encounter for them. We'll see what happens. I do play my monsters intelligently, or by their intelligence score. Zombies, of course, are kind of... Why can't I click on that? I'm on the GM there. Oh no, because I put these on the right character sheet. So zombies are dumb. They have an intelligence of 3. I think the white was a little bit smarter. Yes, an intelligence of 10, so an average intelligence. And these 4 zombies are bound to the white, so fun stuff right there. I'm going to take advantage of the white's average intelligence and not try to kill the party, but make it difficult for them. Now, the reason for this is I want to test them right away. I do want to make it difficult for them, but I also, since this is going to be the first thing that happens on this level, I want to also give them an opportunity to have a short rest, solve this puzzle, regain their hit points before moving on. Down here in this room, on the GM level, these are on the GM level, is an ogre zombie and 5 regular zombies. This is a medium encounter. So this should be a little bit easier for them. And then going down the hall to the second floor are 4 gray oozes and easy encounter. I come from the old school where dungeons are brutal. Just plain and simple. Their dungeons should be brutal, but they should also be rewarding. Combat should be fun and exciting. There should be a challenge to it. There should be, a fear of your character getting in trouble from combat. But again, they should also be rewarding. That said, the undead here in the first room, they're carrying pocket change on them, so they can loot the bodies if they want to. There's no treasure here with the oozes because they are oozes. Down here, the zombies have pocket change, but down in the corner where this pile of skeletons is, if they search through it, they're going to find a small hoard of coins and art objects. So they will get rewarded for that. Moving on to floor 2, I don't think I have finished this one. They're going to come down the stairs here, no barriers at all, because coming down the stairs they can't see anything to either side. This top room here is full of crystals that are bursting out of the walls and the floor and the ceiling, and there's nothing there. It's just meant to confuse them. Room 2, a little bit more difficult. This is a medium level encounter where there are going to be 2 thornies and 3 vine blights. The vine blights will work to grapple and hold the players, while the thornies attack and do damage. And then down here is a slithering tracker. If they go into this room, the tracker will use its stealth and hiding abilities. It will climb walls and ceilings and will just be a terrific horror nuisance to them. That said, there is no treasure in the room with the plants. There is no treasure in that room. However, down in this room here, there is another hoard of coins and 4 magic items, because that's what I rolled. So they're getting 4 magic items, I think 2 of which require attunement. So again, making it rewarding for them. This staircase then goes down to level 3, which I have not stocked yet. But again, it's just a small floor. There will be monsters in the big room here. Not a lot. And then going down to floor 4 is where you can see that this is a dungeon that is unfinished. So I've done it with these kind of vector things. So they're going to go down to this level coming through here. And this is the main floor where they're going to, have to fight the boss of the level. It will be down here. It's going to be a spectator beholder, which by the numbers is something they should be able to handle. The spectator is going to be guarding a certain someone who has been trapped down here in a suspended animation type of thing. But I think it's pretty cool that they come down here and the entire floor is just computer vectors. It's not has no skins applied to it or nothing, and it's just going to throw them off, and I think that's pretty neat. So yeah. So that's what I do when I'm designing dungeons, even for 5e. I think dungeons should be difficult but challenging. They shouldn't be party killers. Of course, we should always give our players an opportunity to survive, but I also think that monsters should be played intelligently. There should be appropriate rewards, whether it's XP, treasure, that kind of thing, given to players. So, how do you design your dungeons? What do you do? Do you make it easy? Do you make it hard? Do you make it just enough so that it's fun without any threat of your characters getting hurt? Let me know in the comments. Stitch this, whatever. I'm curious to see what you guys do when you are designing a dungeon.